Good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another night's racing with the old Codger. Before I go any further, can I have a mic check, please? Should be good. I think I've sorted the issues I had originally. But yeah, what you're watching here is... oh, hang on a minute. Codger says, hey, where would I find the livery? Cheers, Ben. Let me just send a quick message to Codger on Discord. Won't be a second. Search BTCC in Showcase. Okay, yeah, what you're watching here is a replay from the last round at Brands Hatch, the opening round. So we'll get out of that because I don't want to prolong someone's agony even longer. Oh dear, yeah. Oh, it was a good round. It was a good race to watch. Jimmy Boy's going to be racing in the sprint race, but I'm not going to be racing in the... Oh, Sam, you didn't have to rush, buddy. Oh, don't do that, mate. Thanks, everybody, for joining in and tuning in. So if you... Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well, and the notifications. So let's get this lobby open so we can get some practice in. So tonight's round is going to be at Catalonia with no chicane. So I'm trying to focus on real tracks as much as I can. I can't do it all the rounds. Oh, good. Kevin's in this time. Brilliant. Shadow says, oh, thank God the pain is over. Flashbacks. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, dear. Yeah, no more of that, eh, Shadow? Well, I told you, you're in an elite club. Clayjax is in that club. Albeit in a feature race. Yeah, gutting. Must be. Let's not dwell on it, Shadow. So let's get this room open. So the first one, we're going to race 1 sprint, which is at Catalonia. So give you boys some practice, boys and girls some practice. So as you can see here, it's in the afternoon. There's no weather, so it's just a straight sprint race. The reason why I've put some there is I've allowed brake balance. So if you want to alter the brake balance, you can do. Oh, hang on. Clayjax mentioned something last week. What was it? Slipstream to put on weak. I'm just going to try it because it seemed to give better racing in Clayjax's lobbies. So I'm going to try that just to see. I think it means that you don't get as much dirty air. So, oh, what have I done here? Oh, load settings. So, race 1 sprint, load. Right, I'm going to change it to slipstream weak. So, let's create the room. So, if everybody's ready, in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's no tyre wear, fuel in this one, just a straight sprint. So, let's create the room. Oh, Shadow says he's honoured to be a part of that group. It is an elite club, mate. It is. So we've got Von in the chat. Says, good, can't wait to race. Danny says, Mike is good, brilliant. And Beastfan says, Honda, the top constructors. Yeah, yes, I tell you what. Let me get some cars on the screen, and I'll give a quick rundown of the points. And I wasn't going to do it initially. Manufacturers, but it just sort of just come in. Oh, Handy Pint's in the room. Fantastic to see you, dude. We've got Key Run in the room as well. He's he's joining it. He's been doing some practice. So, we've got the liveries out tonight. Adam Barth's in, aka Albi, in the Primera. I've got a fun fact about that, courtesy of Adam. And we've got Team Honda out. Look at this. Welcome along. We've got CCR Danny, Shadow, and we've got he's swapped because we've got we had a couple of Renaults out, and Shadow was in the Renault, so he's very kindly switched manufacturers. Maybe it was the car, Maybe he's had enough of that car, or maybe it's jinxed him. So he's out in the Vauxhall Vectra. We've got Danny C. Welcome along, Danny, out in the Audi. We've got CCR Beastman and CCR Glowing Gold out in Team Honda. We've got CCR Keyrun out in the Vauxhall Cavalier. I've got Albie in the Nissan Primera. Let's see what Handy Pint's in. Also out in the Nissan Primera, in the Privateer, Matt Neal, Nissan, welcome along. So we've got Nilo joining us tonight. He's messaged me. He's had some new internet. So let's hope this works well for him. I think Nilo's got his own livery. Well, it's not. It is a touring car, but it's one that Nilo liked. So I've sort of then we've got TTK Von from SHP Motorsports, and we've got Kevin, who was with us last week. So let's. Oh, I need. Oh, I'm gonna race. Oh, wait a minute. I can't change my car. I'm in the wrong car. Oh, I'll race this one tonight. Whatever points I score are going to go. I was in the Ford Rapid Fit, so which Wally was in. So Kevin, you're in the wrong car. No. So Kevin, let me just put a message. Wrong car. Has that gone on the chat? Yeah. Okay. So let me just give a quick. Let me just get some cars on the screen. And oh, Nilo says no race for him tonight. Let me just get the driver names off. Oh, that's a shame. Driver names off. Okay, so we'll have Beastman on the screen for the moment. So what I'll do, I'll give a quick rundown of the points so far. So this is how the points are looking at the moment. In first place after round one, we've got Danny C on 42 points. We've got second is Wally DJ on 33. We've got Beastman in third on 27 points. Fourth is Albie on 22 points. Fifth is Glowing on 18. And we've got Von in sixth place with 8 points and Shadow with 2 points. The manufacturers at the moment, Honda are leading it on 45, closely followed by Audi on 42. Third is Ford with 33 points. That's myself and Wally. Although I won't be racing every round. We've got Renault in fifth on 10 points. Sorry, fourth is Nissan on 22 points. Fifth is Renault on 10 points. And then we've got the Toyota and Independent and Vauxhall. So I'm looking for Vauxhall to go on the score sheet tonight. So that's how the points are looking at the moment. So let's just make sure, Kevin, I don't have the S50. Well, you need to buy it. Can't be more clear. It's been advertised, Kevin. You definitely need the Nissan Silvia Aerospec 50 S15. It's the Group 4 race car. So let's go and see. Here's Shadow out in his Vectra. Does it go well tonight, Shadow? So let's just see if Kevin can put a livery on. And I think that was Codger coming in. Here's the other half of Team Honda. And we've got Handy Pint out in the Nissan. Albie there in his Primera. Kieran out in the Cavalier. Go well tonight, Kieran. Look at that for a livery. Doesn't it look stunning? I love that livery. There we go. TTK Von, he's out in the Renault. Yay, we've got Codger in the house. So Codger is going to be in... Oh, look at this. Fantastic. That looks... Oh, I love that livery. Welcome along, Codger. This is... I call her Codger. She's part of the SHP Motorsports Group along with TTK Von from the United States. So, okay, so we've got Kevin. Kevin says wait. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to go out and have a few laps. I'm actually in the wrong car, so Wally C has joined the room. Wally, you have got a teammate tonight, but I'm in the wrong car because I just did this livery and I forgot to change cars. So, I'm running around in a Toyota tonight. Yeah, Kevin, your plan is to buy the Nissan Silvia Aerospec, otherwise you can't enter. It's a one make race. So you unfortunately, yeah, that's the only plan. Oh, I know, Wally, I'm sorry, but well, I could. Yeah, well, short of shutting the lobby and changing my car, there's not a lot I can do. I don't think I can. I can't change car, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, wait a minute. Have I got the? Oh, would you look? I've got them all. I haven't got the Team Ford. Darn it. No, sorry, Wally. Look, I've got. I just haven't got one with the Ford livery on it. That was it, and I did that livery the other night. Do apologise, Wally. Oh dear, never mind. Sorry, Wally. It's blue. That's about as far as it goes. Right, I'm going to do a couple of laps because I've not raced this in these. So do a couple of laps, and I'll come back to you, and then we'll get this quali underway. Okay. Yeah, apologies. Wow, look at this. We've got 12. Let's go and have a look at the grid. I think the lads are chomping at the bits. Right. I think everybody's ready. So, let's see who's in now. So we've got... Yeah, so we've got Wally DJ, we've got... Look at this. Thank you ever so much, everybody joining me. This grid looks fantastic. So, let's get this quali underway. So in 3, 2... Oh, hang on. Matty Cake. Is Matty Cake in? Oh, so Matty Cake's in the Renault as well. Oh, Dutch is in the chat. Hey, hi Jimmy. All. Looking forward to the race. Yeah, this should be a good one, mate. Thank you. Thank you for joining the chat again, Dutch. Pleasure to have you in. So let's get this quali underway. Well, that's worked. I'm not sure. Maybe you can join the Kevin. Maybe you can join the feature race. So otherwise we'll be running behind. So what I'll do a couple of laps quali, and then well, I'll go on mute and then I'll come back to you. Renault gang, says Von. Good luck, everybody. Matty, I can't explain the rules in... Well, I will try. There's no rules in this one. It's a sprint race. It's basically soft tyres, 15-minute race, sprint race. That's it. No other rules. No pit stops, nothing. Just a straight sprint race, mate. Yes, Kevin, you'll have to join the feature now, mate. I'm about to get this quali underway. Is that all right, Matty? Just a straight sprint. The feature's different. I'll explain the rules for the feature, so I'll go back on mute now. shows have not raced this practice much. Kevin says here he comes. I'm praying in Italian. I've had to get this one underway, Kevin. I've had to get the first one underway. But stick around and enjoy the feature race, mate. It'll be a pleasure to have you on track. Dutch says, hi Beast Man, foot down. So Matty Cake, give a shout out to Matty Cake. Thanks for joining, buddy. Means a lot. I know you're very busy and can't always make it. I've got a feeling Wally might punt me off if he sees me in the Toyota. I'm supposed to be Wally's teammate, but tonight I'm in I'm in the wrong trousers. I did a livery the other night and forgot to swap it back onto the Ford, so I hope Wally can forgive me. So let's get some information on the screen. Just off. So at the moment we've got Danny C with a 147.1. That's a flyer. But having said that, Shadow in his Vectra is only 500 behind. Closely followed by Wally DJ out in the Ford Mondeo, being hassled by Handy Pint at the moment. Dutch, we use it well, sort of 90s to up to the 2000s. It's a limited number. Let me just check. Oh, something's come up. Might have give a go at making one later. Cool, Dutch. Yeah, have a go at making one. A lot of these, I did the. These are all done by Johan Vikstrom. Not all of them. The Rapid Fit one, I can't remember them all. But some of these are absolutely stunning. As we see Beastman parked up there having a cup of tea. We've got Matty Cake out in the Renault here. Stunning. Matty's one of the quick guys. Yeah, all the way through the 90s up to probably 05 Dutch. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not going to knock any livery, mate. Just, yeah, if you want to have a go, cool, that's sound by me. So, we've got Matty Cake in 5th place, we've got Glowing Gold in 6th place at the moment. So this is his final lap. Oh, thanks, Dutch. I mean, the credit goes to the liveries to the guys that created them. But this is what I wanted to create from sort of day one with GT Sport, with my background. I just wanted to see if I could. Oh, Glowing's had a bit of a spill there. I just wanted to see if I could create. I have created these liveries on the Alfa Romeo Giulia, but I was limited as to what I could run. Settings wise, the tyre wear didn't work very well. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So I was speaking with I think it was TT, I think it was Von, oh no, it's Fathead from SHP, and we came across these and we thought, yeah, this ticks all the boxes. So yeah, it's worked really well tonight. So, but I'm not. Let's just see where I appear on the grid. I will be muting during the race. I always leave a thanks and repost for the creators of decals. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? The amount of people that create these decals, it's absolutely incredible. So let's get the results up for the feature for the sprint race. So we've got CCR Danny C. Look at that, top 4. So we got Danny C taking pole with a 147.1. So that will gain Danny a point already for the pole. The fastest lap will be given for the fastest lap in the race. CCR Shadow GT taking 2nd place. We've got Wally DJ in 3rd place. Look at these times. It's only the top 6 are within a second. That is incredible. And Handy Pike's only just outside it. So we've got Matty Cake, Beastman in 4th. Matty Cake in 5th, Glowing Gold in 6th, we've got Handy Pint in 7th, Albi in 8th, we've got TTK Von in 9th, that's brilliant, mate. We've got, not a lot between us two, was there, Von? At the back, we've got Codger in 11th, we've got Keyrun in 12th place. So, right, so everybody's ready. Let's get this first race underway. I'll mute to avoid the heavy breathing, and I will see you all on the other side. Have a great race, everybody. Enjoy it, have fun, and just remember, just show the respect you always do in the lobbies, and above all, have fun. Catch you on the other side. can't finish the race yet. Okay, so we're getting comments in the chat. I will be saving the replay and I will be viewing them afterwards if there's been any incidents where people haven't stopped when they should have done. Oh, I've gone wide here. This should be. That's me done. Okay, right. I finished first, but not first. Top less than 1/6. Yes, it was great race, Dutch. I hope it was for people. Oh, I can't spectate it. This is yeah, this is annoying. Same lobby, Clayjacks. I'm just gonna. Well, I'm just gonna change the event settings. That's all. For the feature race, mate. Just a mic check, please, buddy. All alright, Clayjacks? What was someone saying I was about to explode in the chat? I don't know what that was about. So there we get where we have the results coming in now. We've got CCR Danny C taking the win. We've got Shadow taking second place, Wally DJ taking third place, CCR Glowing Gold taking fourth, CCR Beastman in fifth. A great result for Albi there. Matty Cake coming home in seventh place. Great result for that. CCR Andy Pike coming in eighth. TTK Von in ninth place. We've got Kieran in 10th, myself in 11th. Let me just come out of that. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Ben. Let me just save the replay. I don't think that's fair, to be honest. I will be reviewing the results afterwards because I believe there was a couple of incidents. So let me just jot this down. Let me take a screenshot of this. So first to eighth. Let's go back. So let's just see. So race one, sprint race. Danny C. So sprint. I'll put these on my spreadsheet afterwards. Danny C got pole. So that's 1 point, and he also got the fastest lap. Right, so that's 2 points extra for Danny. So I've got those results. Well done, Danny. Great result there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, if everybody wants... Kieran, you went off in front of me, then rejoining my line. Right, can we keep this to a minimum in the chat, please? I will be reviewing it. And if I deem any action necessary, I will be taking it. So let's just have a look at. I can't get to the right. Edit event settings. Right. So let's load a room. Right. So now we're going to load the feature race. So if everybody's ready, pay attention to the screen. So this is the practice race. How do we... Oh no, wait a minute, I need to change it to practice endurance race. That's it. 30 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I wondered why it was saying 3 laps then. Okay. Oh, that's changed. Right, okay, let me just put this back in. It's no rain, don't worry. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. What did I have here? I think I had... we'll put some of that in, we'll put some of this in. And I think it was this. Let's have a check. Okay, set by host. So, what I need to do now is just, if you bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, I need to get the screenshots from PlayStation. This is a reverse grid. Let me just get the tyre wear up on the screen. It's ×3. So the rules for this race: everybody, you can choose the mandatory. Well, you can use racing mediums, racing soft tyres. Entirely up to you what you choose to use. It'll be a reverse grid from the last race. You can choose to start on whatever tyre you like, but you must use both compounds. If you don't use both compounds, you will incur a 1-minute penalty at the end of the race. So just bear in mind that's going to come into play. So everybody must use racing mediums and racing softs. You can choose whatever you want to start on. So let me just get these downloaded. So so that's the settings. It's exactly the same as before. So you can see the reusable tyres, medium and soft, racing. So you must use a medium and soft. So let's change the event. Oh, hang on. I can't change the event settings. Right. Kieran and Kevin, could you please get in? Yeah, there is tyre wear, Clayjacks, ×3, mate. Right, I need to keep the message off the screen so that I can see. 15 watching, wow. Oh, right, okay. Right, can we keep the messages off the screen because I can't see. I know I appreciate all the messages, everybody, but I can't see what I'm doing at the moment. I can't get in to do the room. Right. Right, let me just put this. I'm going to have to put this weather in again. Oh, it's changed this. Practice endurance race. I'm going to have to put. Oh, no, wait a minute. Edit event settings. Load settings. Feature race. Load. Right, practice endurance race. 30 minutes. Oh, right. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Right, variable speed rate. Oh, sorry. Yeah, tyre wear rate there, Clayjacks, on ×3. So let me just turn that to slipstream strength to weak. Right, so change event setting. Right, that's changed. Right, I need everybody to enter the room because I need to set the grid now from the previous race. Right, 2 seconds. Right, can everybody enter the? Oh, it's not. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, hope this works. Hope it's not glitched. Okay, everybody enter up, please. Right, all get in your cars, otherwise I can't set the grid. Wally, Handy Pint, can you get in your cars, please? Okay, everybody's in. Right, okay. Right. Can we just... Starting grid. Okay, so... Danny C. Where are you, Danny? Where are you? Danny, adjust the grid. Goes to the back. So, Shadow came in second. Adjust grid. See, there. Who came in third? Wally DJ came in third. So that goes to there. Glowing Gold came in fourth place. Where's Glowing Gold? Where's Glowing Gold? So that's there. Fifth place was Beastman. Goes above Glowing. So sixth place was Albi. So that stays where it is. Seventh was Matty. So Matty goes here. Above Albi. TTK Var. Handy Pint finished in 8th. So where's Handy Pint? So that goes above Matty Cake. Yeah, so we go on to the next picture now. I've nearly done it. 2 seconds. Right, so TTK Von stays where he is there. Kieran stays where he is. And Clayjax. We've lost Kota. Okay, so Clayjax, would you rather, just tell me now, would you rather start on pole, you didn't, or would you like me to put you to the back? Please message me in the YouTube chat. I know he likes starting from the back, but I don't think people will be too pleased if he goes straight to the front. Clayjax, can you back? Thank you, matey, you're an absolute legend. Okay, this could be interesting. Right, so let's just make sure that's right. So look at this, we've got Kieran on pole with TTK on in second. Right, okay, that is your grid, ladies and gentlemen, for the feature race. So, let's just get some cars on the screen. There's no qualifying in this race, obviously, but I'm gonna give the guys and girls some just some practice time, just to, because there is tyre wear in this, so it'll give them chance. I can give them 10 minutes not quali, but practice. So it'll give them enough time to do 5 laps, so they'll be able to work out what tyre wear is on each compound. So just to reiterate, I feel like I'm repeating myself. Usable tyres in this race are racing soft and racing medium. You can choose whatever tyre you like to start on. If you want to start on the mediums, that's fine. If you want to start on the softs, that's fine. But just bear in mind, you will need to use both compounds. If you don't use both compounds, the game itself will give you a 1-minute penalty. So I hope this is all understood. We did have 11. We did have 12. Has someone dropped out? Oh, no, we haven't. Dominic Capone. Ah, oh, Dominic, if you listen. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll put a message. I'll just put join next lobby. It's a shame that I know Dominic. Well, I'm not to speak to. Next. Doug, have you got a touring car livery? Yeah, Dominic, if you listen, I don't know if you listen to the stream, mate, but Doug, oh, you're a gent, Dominic. Because if I kicked Dominic, then he wouldn't get back in the room, you see. Doug, if you're listening to the stream, have you got a touring car livery? Let's see what you come out in, buddy. Because let me get some cars on the screen. So here we go. We got Matty Cake, who's Von's teammate. So we could get some good points here. So Matty Cake's a quick guy. So we've got Clay Jacks. Hey. Well, you're going to be joining the second race in. This is the feature race in. You're more than well if you, yeah, but you're sort of, we're 2 rounds in now. So I'm not stopping anybody joining. The more the merrier, really. But the only stipulation is you must have the Nissan Silvia Aerospec 15, and you must have a 90s or to 2000s. If you check our Discord, Dusty. Oh, no problem, Kevin. It must have a touring car livery on it. It's not just any Silvia. It's a British Touring Car Championship, Dusty. So, but thanks for joining in the comments, and thanks for everybody who's watching. But Clayjacks, this is the first time Clayjacks has managed to get in. Looking forward to seeing this man out on track. What a legend in the game. He's been an absolute trooper with me. He's helped me enormously with the settings for feature races, and very gentlemanly, like, doesn't often race in them because he feels he'll have an advantage and he doesn't want to see it to be an unfair advantage. Jack, good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining the chat. Nice to see you. Yeah, no worries, Dusty. Don't feel free to, if you want to join. If you just want to join to take part, to race the guys with just for the hell of it, by all means race. But I'm just saying we are now. This is the second feature race. But lovely to have you along. Not excluding anybody. As we see here, my teammate, who's still probably fuming that I've come out in the wrong car. I got some points, Wally, but Wally will probably say get half points because I had the wrong livery. So, Glowing Gold, lovely to see you, buddy. So this is one half of Team Honda. So we have 9 minutes now, so we've got 1 minute left, and then I will start the race. Jack says good luck to those racing. So this is a reverse grid feature race. So the top, basically, complete reverse. So all the winners from the last race will be at the back. So this could make for some very, very interesting viewing. So we've got Shadow, who's also out in the Vauxhall. So we've got Shadow. Well, we've got Shadow, Kieran, and Clay Jackson in a Vauxhall. I love that Vauxhall. The Vectra. Yeah, that's a classic livery. So Danny sees parts up in his Audi. Probably not. He's worked out his strategy. So if everybody's ready now, I think that's 10 minutes. So, right. Let's see. Doug, what have you got? Smudge, I'm going to have to kick you, mate. Doug, have you not got a touring car livery, mate? Doug, if you're listening in the chat, have you got a touring car livery? I mean, I might let it go just this once. But if you want to join again, can you make sure you download a touring car livery, please? Right, so let's get this race underway. So, if everybody's ready, in 3, 2, 1, let's get this race going. Oh, just joined, trying to change my car but got kicked. Michael Smith. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise who that. Oh, right, sorry, mate. Yeah, join the next one, mate. It's the next. Join the next round. Smudge, yeah, I remember you from. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I remember you now. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this race underway, mate. Yeah, all right. Sorry about that, buddy. Right, so in 3, 2, 1, let's get it going. Now then, I'm looking forward to this. So let's. There's going to be no rain, but there will be some cloudy conditions. So let's just see. Let's see what's going to go on with this. I'm quite looking forward to this. As we see, we see them line up on the grid for the second feature race of this series. All blaring the horns, and it's 3 green red lights, 4, 5, no false starters. And the go! We've got Kieran getting an absolute flyer of a start. Is he going to lead the pack into T1? Is he? Let's see if he's going to keep his place as we see the 2 Hondas coming through, making a move past. Oh, and Albi's 4 abreast. Holy moly, here we go. This could be interesting. Let's see. Are they all going to make it through? Oh my word. Well, I don't think the real life touring cars would have made it through 4 abreast, but these guys have done. So, Kieran has managed to hold the lead. So, incredible. So, can he make the most of it? He's got Matty Cake for company here, quick driver. So, in the Renaults. So, can Kieran keep his Cavalier on the track and outdo the Renaults? So we got closely followed by TTK. Von is having also a brilliant run in his Renault, but he's got Beastman on his tail in the Honda, and just behind Beastman's having look at these now. The quick guys from the sprint race have already made their way to 5th, 6th, and 4th. Wow, that's incredible. Clayjax is already in 7th. Let's go to Clayjax. Let's go to Wally DJ. Let's go on board with Wally and see how he's getting on. Let's have a lap with Wally and see what he's got. That'll be Shadow he's got for company there, aka Ivan Muller in his Vectra. As you see Wally hugging the inside there, but Wally's picked up a penalty there. He's not going to be happy with that. Ooh, and who's that sneaking through? Is that Clayjax in the other Vectra? Wally's well versed to battling these pair. Now I'm going to get the information on the screen and let's just see what these guys have gone for, shall we? They've both got to use. They've got to use the compound. So let's see what. Okay. So let's go back on board. Let's go back on board with Wally. He's got a mirror full of Handy Pint there, who's trying to hold off. Well, that's a battle and a half. He's trying to hold off Danny C, as we see Danny C go a little bit wide there. This is close. He's got Albi for company. So let's come out of this view now. So it's 2 abreast now. We've got the Honda versus the Nissans. So we've got Albi hassling Handy Pint here. Now they'll all be on different strategies. So we've got Danny C. Now I hope this tyre model works. So this is a 30-minute race, so I'd imagine it's going to be about a 15-lap race. So let's go. So Doug's coming around there. Thank you for joining, Doug. But next race, can you get the paintbrushes out? So Danny C, and he's made a move as Handy Pint had a bit of an issue because Handy Pint's dropped. So that's a place made up for Danny C. So he's coming up on the back of Wally DJ now. So this is going to be a fight and a half. This is this is what I was looking forward to. So they've got we've got 3 quick drivers in a line here. We've got Handy Pint, Danny C, Wally DJ. Well, they're all quick to be honest. And we've got Oh, as we go on board with Glowing Gold. Let's go on board. Let's go on board with Glowing Gold. He went to make a move on Wally DJ. Is he going to put a nose down the inside? He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Is he going to hold the inside? Wally knows he's there, but Wally's got the inside for the next one. Can Wally hang it round the outside? Wally's backed out of it, but he's giving Glowing a good flash of his headlights, but Wally's muscling his way down the inside here. He's got half a car. Is Glowing going to hold it here? Oh, Wally's cheeky move there. Oh, and Danny's followed Wally through. So, yeah, Glowing won't be happy with that. He'll be beeping his horn furiously. Oh, and Glowing's having another look at Danny. Yeah. Oh, this is feisty stuff from Glowing. But we've got Handy Pie in the background there. So, yeah, don't discount Handy Pie. So, yeah, this could be interesting. I wanted to mix this up. Just so that the fast guys aren't always scoring points. Just give the guys that don't normally score points, and that's nothing against those guys, myself included. So we've got the two. So Clayjacks, incredibly, on lap 3, starting at the back of the grid, has fired his Vectra up to 2nd place. That's incredible. Absolutely storming drive there, Clayjacks. But he won't be comfortable. Smudge, we're using the Nissan Silvia Aerospec, I think it's the S15 touring car. If you go into Nissan and go into the showroom, go all the way across to the Group 4 section. There's two. There's a road car. Yeah, Silvia S15 Group 4. Yeah, that's the one, Smudge. Oh, Witchell, good evening. Jimmy in a waving hand says Witchell. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you've recovered, mate. The last time I spoke to you, you were a bit under the weather. So, at the moment, we've got Matty Cake out in front with a 4-second lead over Clayjacks. Now, yeah, Matty Cake's a quick guy. So, he won't be. I don't think he knows what Clayjacks is all about, and I'm not going to mention what happened to this guy last race, but he'll be well aware of the tyre regulations. Will Shadow, as you see, Beastman there, he's made some ground up on Clayjacks. On Shadow. So he's really put in that. This is a 30-minute race, Witchell. So Beastman's hunting down Shadow there, but Albi's lurking in the background 3 seconds away, so there'll be a few on similar strategies. It's basically who can make the tyres last the longest. So there's no fuel involved with this, it's purely a tyre strategy. So at the moment you'll get a mixed grid. Some of the grid will be on racing mediums, some will be on racing softs. Now, not quite sure how it's worked with the quick guys. So as we see some quick laps going in. So Clayjacks at the moment has got a 147.2. So there'll be a fastest lap awarded for this. There won't be a pole because there was no qualifying. The pole is only awarded in the sprint race. So, Danny C, look at these two here. We've got Danny C and Wally DJ giving it absolute battle royale here. But Danny is a tough nut to crack. Danny won't give an inch. But having said that, Wally is putting him under all sorts of pressure. He's showing him that bright yellow bonnet. So Danny, let's go on board with Danny and let's have a look at this. Look at this. That's what Danny's seeing at the moment. Wally bearing down on him, and he's putting him under a real pressure here. So Danny knows one false move, and as we see, Wally's having a nose down the inside here. So he's putting it always. He's actually going for a move here, as Wally has a brave move going around the outside of this corner. I think Wally might actually go for the switchback. but he's not managed to get it done. But he's well within range here to get a move done. So Danny could be vulnerable down the straight here. So yeah, these two are fighting furiously here. Let's come out of that view, and let's see if the Audi's got legs. That's Wally's there. True touring car style. Oh, as we see, Glowing Gold has taken a little bit to the gravel there, so that'll give Handy Pint a bit of a boost. But I think there's a bit of swerving going on from Danny there. But is Wally going to go for a move? He's thought better of it at this time, but he's managed. Danny's making that Audi look huge. So yeah, this could be a very interesting battle. So I can't control. I won't be looking at the. I don't need to look at the pit stops to make sure they've pitted. The game will do that for me. But I will be looking in to see when people are pitting. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a bit of a tickle in my throat. So let's go back up to the top. And ooh, now then, Matty Cake has lost, as we see. So now, Matty couldn't see Clayjacks before, but now Matty's got, he's lost a second and a half. So he's got Clayjacks really clawing over him now. So Matty Cake, yeah, they're throwing both of this at it. So this could be a very interesting strategy. There's two very quick guys, but Beastman is 4 seconds back from Clayjacks. Now, it's all about who is going to pit first. Now, if you look at the tyre wear, I noticed this when I did the testing. It wears one tyre more than the rest. So you basically, it depends how long you can go and how much before you start seeing a massive drop in lap times. The Shadow he's on the back of Beastman, but Shadow's got Albie literally 1.6 seconds back. So yeah, so they're spread out a little bit now, but this race will be, this is all about the pit stops. There'll be a lot of strategies at play. There'll be undercuts, overcuts, there'll be people staying out. 15 watching, that is absolutely incredible. Oh, I'm ever so grateful for everybody tuning in and watching. I'm hoping you're enjoying this. It's a project of mine I've had in the pipeline ever since picking up GT Sport. That's the only GT game I've ever played. And as soon as I saw what was capable in the game, I immediately thought I have to get touring cars race as an event. And when I had the idea developed, then GT7 was on the horizon. So we've had a lot of help from a lot of guys, Albie in particular. Oh, well, you said I had a fun fact. Okay, so if you look at the number on Albie's car, that's Albie's number in real life, number 23. But a fun fact, if you look at any motor series that Nissan enters, they always have a number 23 car. Now, the fun fact is, 23, or sorry, the number 2 in Japanese is Ni, and the number 3 in Japanese is San. So that's where you get the Ni sound from, as we see. Oh, did Albie make a mistake? Did Albie go in the pits and realise he's going to hit the pit wall and came back out? That's a mistake from Albie, I think, but Beastman has come in. So Beastman's come in on lap 7, so we'll get an idea of the pit loss now. And also Kieran has come in. He certainly, I think Kieran was on canvas. As he comes in his Vauxhall Cavalier. So as Beastman exits the pits, onto a set of mediums. So these two are the first to pit. Now Ben is very good on strategy. So at the moment Ben is 40 seconds off the lead, but they haven't pitted yet. So this could be an absolute blinder. As TTK Von, he's doing very well with his tyres. And Kieran comes out on a set of mediums. in his Vauxhall Cavalier. Give us a flash key. I don't know whether he's listening to the stream, but yeah, so these two are the first two to pit. Now I think Albie meant to pit last lap, but I think he got his pit entry wrong, but looking at his tyres, I'm not sure. So Wally DJ is still hounding Danny. That's it, Wally, there's me teammate, go for it, mate. But these pair are not going to give an inch. As we see Wally having a look down the inside, that's a brave move here. So can he get the toe? Can he get? Let's see if he can get the toe as we see Clayjacks come into the pits. Oh, we'll keep an eye on that battle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at this. So Wally is right on Danny's bumper now. So he's pushing him down the straight. I think Danny's got his window up, he can't hear your horn. So indeed, Clayjacks comes in this as we see Clayjacks come in his Vauxhall Vectra. So he's going to go out onto, and Albie's come in. Albie's not come in yet, so that's a very quick stop. So Albie is now coming into the pits in his beloved Nissan Primera. Albie, if nobody knows, his real name is Adam Barth. He races in the Mighty Minis. In real life, he's a real life racer. So, yeah, great guy. I met him down at Thruxton. So, yeah, have a good race, Adam. As we've seen, it's looking a little bit cloudy now. So, whether this will help tyre wear with it being a bit cooler. So at the moment, we've had the bottom 4 or 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 have pitted. So we've had Kieran, Albie, Beesman and Clayjacks. The others haven't pitted yet, but they will be coming in the next lap or two, I think. But having said that, we've got, like I said, we've got different tyre strategies. Wally's this battle is still raging. This is the battle royale. This is hilarious. But these are very close in the championship. So Wally wants to get the advantage here. But Danny is doing an amazing job of keeping Wally behind him. This is great. These are great races on track. Great friends. As we see Matty Kate come in the pits in the Renault Laguna. So the first of the Renaults are coming, as is Glowing Gold. So this is the first Renault to come in. I'm loving watching this. Absolutely loving it as Glowing is coming into the pits. So Glowing is the first of, yeah, so I reckon it's a 15 lap race. So he'll have been scribbling away on his pad. Probably to see what laps people have got, as we see the other half of Team Honda come in. Do love these liveries. And give a big shout out to Johan Wikström from Sweden and his fellow compatriots that have made a lot of these liveries, and it's a pleasure to see them on track. Oh, sorry, Kevin, I'm just missing the chat. So it's a 30-minute race. So, at the moment, the only people that haven't pitted are this guy here, TTK Von. Wow, what a troop. He's in 5th place. He's got his teammate behind him, who has pitted. So, I'd imagine that Von will be aware of this, that not to hold up his teammate. So, let's... as Matty Kane goes past Von there, that's team orders. Smooth as you like. So I think Von will be coming in this lap, but he's being followed by Clayjacks. As we see Shadow. Oh, and, well, I was going to say surprise, but it's not to me. Danny C. And I don't think Handy Pine's pitted yet. No, he hasn't. As he comes in now. So we've got Danny C, Shadow and Handy Pine all coming in the pits, and TTK Vaughn is coming into the pits in the other Renault Laguna. But Wally has stayed out. Now then, let's see how this plays out. Wally, he won't mind me saying, he's known as the strategy king. There's no fuel involved, obviously. So, as you see, Wally the lone wolf cruising round track there now. He's got a 16-second gap. I wouldn't be surprised if Wally does another lap to pull out. But he's got, see, Matty Cake has got Clay Jacks. Now both of these are pitted, so they won't know what tyres each other are on unless they're watching the stream, obviously. But I can't see them watching the stream. But you do get the F1 drivers watching the race on the TV screens going round, so they say. So yeah, this could be an interesting battle here. So these both have pitted. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So Wally, so let's just see now, Wally is approaching. So Wally comes around the final corner, and indeed, he does come in. Well, okay. So he's come in, he's done a lap extra, so he's going to hope to maintain the lead, but he's not. See, Matty Cake, he's not going to maintain the lead as Matty Cake comes around the final corner, followed by Clay Jack. So Beastman is going to... Is Beastman going to come into play here? Beastman's coming round the final corner. Wally is still getting his tyres changed. So Wally now should be ready to exit the pits. As we see, Wally has got his tyres on. He's in 5th place at the moment. So now Wally has got 4 laps to do, 3 or 4 laps to do. As he comes out, he's trying to get Danny C, but Danny C has just pipped Wally. So, so this is going to be round 2. Unbelievable. Wally just didn't quite do enough, so that means Danny has done an absolute flyer. See, Wally tried to get the jump there, but because Danny came in a lap earlier, you see. So, yeah, he's very good at the strategies, is Danny. So, at the meanwhile, let's go to the front as Clayjax is now hunting down Matty Cake. So, yeah, these are 2 very quick guys, 2 very respectful racers. Matty Cake's from CC Sim, and Clayjax we all know. So they're both very quick. Now this is going to be, I don't know who to watch. So we've got Clayjax. Let's go back to Shadow and Beastman. So Beastman is in 3rd place for the last final podium spot, and Shadow is only 1.3 or 1.2, so he's in Beastman's slipstream. So can Shadow make that Vectra? Can he make it work? And can he catch up to Beastman? So let's go back to... See, Albie and Glowing Gold are very, look at this, as Glowing Gold has got Albie right in his sights. So, but Albie's not giving an inch. So these guys have all met, by the way. We've met at Thruxton. There's Glowing Gold there, side by side with Albie. So I think he's going to get that move done, unless Albie goes for the switchback. But Glowing's got that done. Is Albie going to try a move? So that's Glowing up into 7th place. So we've got Wally, who's now 1.9 seconds from Danny. So Danny won't be comfortable at all, not with Wally behind you. So let's go back to this battle with Beastman. As we look at this, we've got Beastman and Shadow going side by side. But these two these two race each other all the time. So respectful. This is absolutely brilliant to watch. As Beastman has got the move done on Shadow. But let's see if Shadow is going to come back. I don't think that's the end of it. Oh, Shadow has picked up a penalty. That's not going to help Shadow. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. But Beastman will be yeah, a bit of a fist pump there, I think. But let's just see where see these two, Clayjacks and Matty Cake, 3/10 between them, or just under 4/10 between them. So this is an amazing battle to watch. So we've got 6 minutes left of the race. So I would say there's another 3 to probably 4 laps left, possibly. So as we see Clayjacks go for a move on the inside on Matty Cake, but Matty Cake will know he's there. He's got that done late braking, but Matty Cake's coming back round the outside for Clayjacks. He's going to have the inside for the next corner. A fantastic racing, guys. Absolutely fantastic. What a bit of racing there. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, great respect shown by both of them there. I'm losing my voice. But Clayjacks is not going to settle for that as he's pushing Matty Cake round the corner. But Clayjacks is always having a sniff. He's always made his intentions clear. As Clayjacks has gone a little bit deep, but he's managed to hold it as he slides there, but it's given Matty Cake a bit of an opportunity to come back at him. But this is fantastic to watch. Clayjacks is not going to give this up without a fight. He's side by side round here is incredible. But oh, this is just a joy to watch. This is just like real life touring cars. It was literally overtakes every single lap, and it was superb. But these two, fair play, hats off, respect to both of you for having just a proper ding bong battle. And yeah, this is an example of hard, clean but fair racing. They both respect each other, and they both want they're going for the win. So to win the feature race, so. As we see the clock countdown, there's 4 minutes left, so I'd guess that's 2 to 3 laps remaining. So let's go back to this other battle now between Shadow and Beastman. But Shadow has managed to drop Beastman, but Beastman has got Danny C all over him here. So Beastman is not going to give this up easily. Beastman will fight and fight. But is he going to have to yield? He's got the outside. Is he going to keep it? Is he going to keep the outside? Ooh, Danny's managed to get that done. But there's big points on offer for this race. So yeah, they're all aware of that. So Shadow managed to get that place back. But Beastman has got a half a second penalty. But he's got Wally 2.5 seconds behind him. So Beastman should be safe taking his penalty, but he's going to have Wally breathing all over him for the last 2 minutes or so, 2 or 3 minutes. So let's go on board with Beastman and let's just see what he sees from behind him there. As you see, all he can see is a yellow flash coming beside him. He's going to take his penalty at the end of around this corner. This is the penalty line coming up. So let's just see now how much Beastman loses. Not a massive amount, but it's given Wally the chance. He's lost a second, you see. So yeah, Beastman won't be, he won't be comfortable at all. So at the top, we've still got Clayjacks in the lead. So let's go back to Glowing Gold. He's managed to hold off. I don't know whether Albie's had an incident. But yeah, Albie's had a bit of an incident there, and Handy Pines managed to get past Albie. So, these two are fighting. The two Primeras. One's a privateer in Matt Neal in his Nissan. We've got Albie fighting there. He's had a great race today, Albie. You probably say no, but you have had a great race, and it's a pleasure to see you on track, as with everybody else. So Handy Pint's on for some good points here. Thank you for turning up, Handy Pint. Great to see you on track, dude. Glowing's also in for some good points. So let's go back to this. Let's go back to the top and have a look at this battle. Let's come out of this view. So we've got Clayjacks. Let's have a look now. So we've got Clayjacks with a 2.2 second gap over Matty Cake. So the Vectra has managed to pull out a gap over the Renault, but Matty Cake's not he's not going to give in easily. Clay Jackson will be fully aware that one mistake, and that'll give Matty, and also a penalty, that'll give Matty the opportunity to close up. But what a valiant race between these two. Matty Kate, you back a storming race, buddy. And we've got Shadow trying to desperately hold off. I don't want to sound biased, but I'm ever so pleased to see Shadow in this position. And I should mention this man behind him, Danny C. If you want to hear a true gentleman, I'm sorry Shadow, we're going to have to mention it briefly. Shadow forgot to pit the last feature race. Consequently, he gave up the win from a pretty commanding position. And Danny C inherited the win, but Danny C didn't want a fuss made over him of having the win because he felt that Shadow deserved the win. So that's the type of group we've got here. It's a really nice community, and all started by the man himself, Captain Colossus, who back in lockdown just chucked a couple of lobbies in the hope that he'd get some people racing. 3.5 years later, we've met each other at Silverstone at various race meetings, barbecues, and we've all gelled really, and we've got such a fantastic community going on. So this is the final lap now. So Clay Jacks, let's go on board with Clay Jacks. He's got a 2-second lead. So Matty's clawed a couple of tenths back off Clay Jacks, but Clay Jacks has come from the back of the grid. Absolutely incredible stuff. So Clay Jacks is an absolute whiz with the strategies, and he seems to get the most out of the tyres, and he thinks out of the box with strategies a lot. So providing he keeps it clean now, keeps it on the black stuff, he's cruising home now. The last 2-3 corners, let's go on board with Clay Jacks. John Clelland's Vectra rounding the final corner, coming home onto the main straight to take the win in his first feature race. Congratulations Clay Jacks. Well done to Matty Cake coming home in second place, and a thoroughly deserved third place for Shadow, 100%. Danny, 4th place. And we've got Wally coming home in 5th place, followed by Beastman in Team Honda coming home. And some good points for Honda, because we've got his teammate Glowing Gold coming home with a victory salute, coming home in 7th place. See, I never get it to finish. I never get it. It always goes black screen. So let me get a shot of that without the chat on the screen. So let's just see if those messages appear, and let's see if we can get a screenshot. Oh, they're not going to. Oh, these messages are from before as well. That's even more annoying. So apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the bit of a delay. Right, let's get a screenshot. Okay, well, that was the second feature race of the BTCC event. That was absolutely... before I forget, let me just get the replay. I will be taking loads of photos of that, and let me just get the results up because I need to take a screenshot of that as well. Oh, my throat's suffering tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly lost my voice. Let's get a screenshot of that. So we did have a... Doug didn't finish. Oh, that's a shame. So let's go back to the results. So we've got Clay Jacks taking the win. So who got the fastest lap in the race? Ooh. Hang on a minute. Danny C got the fastest lap in the... Oh, Danny, you're raking in these fastest lap points, mate. I tell you what. So let's write that down. So there won't be a poll, obviously, because it was a reverse grid. So feature... Danny C, fastest lap. Wow, 1 point again. Okay, so we've got Clay Jacks who took the win. Congratulations. So we've got Matty Cake in second place, Shadow in third, on the podium. I'm sure you'll be happy about that. We've got Danny C in 4th place. We've got Wally DJ in 5th place. But don't forget, these came from the back of the grid. Over a 30-minute race, 17-lap race to finish where they did. Incredible. The Beastman in 6th place. 7th place for Glowing Gold. That's great. That's great points for Honda. We got Handy Pie in 8th place. It's some good points for Handy Pie. We got Albie in 9th. TTK Vaughn in 10th place. And we've got Kieran in 11th place. So, Kieran, thank you very much for sticking it out. I know it's your first time in these cars and your first event with the Codger. But stick it out, you get points. So, your name is on the board for points. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get some messages from the chat. So Danny C says GG's to the top 3 and everyone. Clayjack, so much battling. You missed 3 laps of me versus Matt. I got a lot of it. I got a lot of your battle, Clayjacks. Don't get me wrong. Shadow says that was me and Wally in the sprint. That was like me and Wally in the sprint. Clayjack, so sad it wasn't on the live feed. Of course. I managed to tried to get as many battles as I could. Adam Barth says, cheers, Codger. No worries, buddy. Yeah, it's hard to focus on the battles. Let's come out of this. I'm going to close this lobby now. It's ever so hard to... I don't know where to look, because there's that many battles going on up and down the grid. Matty Cake said, I was trying to manage my tyres in the first stint. No idea where the crossover point was. Think I was a lap too long. No, you did really well, Matty. I mean, to finish second to Clayjacks, superb, buddy. Danny C says, if I hadn't racked a second penalty, Shadow, I would have beaten you. So Shadow says, Danny beat me to the pole by 0.35 seconds. And the fastest lap by 0.64 superfine margins. Yeah, it's all with you guys. Need some sort of multi-screen function, says Clayjacks. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how we'd do it. I'm just going to quickly go into here, just to please Wally. Let me just come out of here. I feel a bit guilty because I'm Wally's teammate. Load style. And I let him down. I let him down tonight. Because I should have been his teammate, and I forgot to change the car. Sorry, Wally, I forgot to change the livery, so I've got to get this back on screen. But what a fantastic race by everyone, and thank you to all those who stayed tuning in to watch. Just don't forget to hit that like button and drop a subscribe and click the notification bell. It's been a fantastic to watch. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. So let's get the scapes on. Wally, feast your eyes on this beauty. Glowing Gold says, think I got pushed by everyone. Lap 1, disappointing after nailing the start. Yeah, well, 4 wide into T1. Yeah, I was holding my breath. Real life touring cars wouldn't have got round, I don't think. I think there'd have been tyres and bumpers flying everywhere. But and Shadow says, a shame we needed the on-track battle. Would have had to pass me first. All jokes aside, been a wicked night of close racing, guys. Well done, everybody. Oh, that's fantastic. It's great to hear all these positive comments. Been a pleasure. Thanks for tonight, Codger, says Danny C. Take care, everybody. Oh, Kevin, we're not doing another race. It's just because people have got work. I've got work early in the morning. So I just do the feature race on when I'm doing the BTCC. Normally, yeah, I'll do some sprint races normally on a Tuesday. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll be live again next Tuesday. I'll post updates in my Instagram on Jimmy_Codger Racing. Also on CCR Discord. So keep your eyes peeled there. I'll be putting posters up. I'll be also doing I'll do a write-up for the feature race. I'll update the points. And keep your eyes peeled on Instagram for a winner's poster. So, once again, thank you to the whole grid. You made it. And especially TTK, Vaughn, and Codger from SHP Motorsports for popping in, especially from the States with the time difference. Absolutely pleasure to have you. Speaking of which, Von says he got a new PB in that car, a 149. So, obviously working for him. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the old codger. It's a bit early for me normally. It's been an absolute pleasure tonight. I'm really loving these touring cars, seeing all the liveries. For those of you who haven't heard me jabber on about my background before, when I mentioned to see all these, the reason why I wanted to see all these cars on the track was I used to be a race marshal at Alton Park. So I just wanted to see all these cars in the game, and it's brought back so many brilliant memories. It's the same car, Kevin. The whole championship is in this car, so just make sure you get the right livery, and download one of the touring car liveries. Search BTCC in the showcase, and just put one of these liveries on. But don't look in our Discord, Kevin. We could do with a Toyota, Kevin, in the championship. We haven't got a Toyota yet, the blue and red one, so feel free to use that one. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. All those of you stayed and tuned in, I hope I've provided some good racing. These guys and girls have provided you with some top-notch racing tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch. So, until next week, this is the old codger. BMW one, Kevin. Yeah, we've already got 2 BMWs, so they didn't make an appearance tonight. But I'll talk to you more. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Codger signing out. Until next week, and keep your eyes posted, and I will post an update on Instagram and let you know when the next round is. But it won't be BTCC next week. It'll be something different, but all the details will be in Discord and on Instagram. So, that being said, it's time for me to sign out and wish you all the best. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you next week. Take care. Good night.